Alafia family. Ekabo. Welcome on into the house of confirmations. Ashe Adupe. Family, after a long day, a strenuous day, unplug. Disconnect yourself from the matrix way of thinking, and the whole ideology you were thrown into. Also, family, go on ahead and take a deep breath in, inhaling in through the nose, exhaling out through the mouth, releasing all of that pressure and poison that was picked up while you was plugged into the matrix. Ashe, Adupe. Family, the beautiful faces you see before you, I am Oyeyemi. I'm an ancestral priest of over 21 years.
I'm Amitola. I'm a diviner, healer, and reader, and we are
The House of Confirmations. Ekabo.
Come on in, familiar. Y'all know what time it is. It is the full moon season with the House of Confirmations. Yes, we have stepped into that full moon energy.
Ashe.
Okay, tomorrow it will be 100% illuminated. Alafia to you, Mr. Alicia Cole.
Alafia family.
Alafia Ashley, aka Chelsea Jones. Yeah, we know who you is now, family. Y'all are not newbies tuning in anymore. Family, this full moon is in Pisces. Watch your emotions. Watch what's triggering your emotion. Do your best to counter your emotions. Okay, tap in, figure out what's going on, what's the root problem. A lot of people just want to deal with the symptoms. They want something for the symptoms, but the root cause they don't want to dig into. Not us.
Not us, said the fly. I say, family, come on in, like, love, share, tag family on in. You see, I'm doing the same thing over here on this side, making sure family is coming on in, making sure family is reading the information on the screen to book their readings. Family, it is that full moon time. It is a bit emotional. Let's just talk about it, family. The full moon is in Pisces. For those who are keeping up with the planets and keeping up with the auras and the field that's going on around us. Yes, full moon is in Pisces. Family, we're dealing with some emotions out here. Let's try not to make too many emotional decisions.
And let's not stay stuck because of our emotions. Let's just be honest. A lot of us is too grown for some of this shit. Some of us are absolutely too old for some of the things that we're scared to do, scared to move forward, scared to leave horrible relationships, scared to leave jobs where you're stagnant, you're not growing at, scared to start businesses, scared to speak up to your family. These are things we were wishing and waiting on as we was children, preteens, teenagers, pre-adults, adolescents. These are times that we was waiting on to be able to voice our opinion, say what we need. Most of these conversations need to be had with self. Most of these conversations need to be had with self because people are still waiting on validation from others. And family, nothing is wrong with validation from others. But it is something wrong when you get validation from others, but you can't trust yourself. You can't validate yourself. You can't encourage yourself. You can't motivate yourself. You don't inspire yourself. That is the time where we need to go in and we need to do a check. Okay? We need to start checking what's going on. What have you allowed to affect you to such a state to where now you can't even validate yourself?
You don't trust yourself. What happened to the fact that we can't trust ourselves no more? What's that about? We don't trust our own magic. We don't trust our own ashe. We don't trust our own word. We don't trust our own actions. It's terrible. We have come out of love with ourselves so much.
You gotta fall in love with yourself. You really do. And that sounds cliche. It sounds like, of course, everybody's in love with themselves. No. What we mean by in love with yourself, love with yourself means by even speaking up on things that others may not agree with. speaking up about things that you don't agree with. That's a part of being in love with yourself. Alafia, beautiful family. Happy full moon,
Alafia family
y'all.
coming in. We see y'all, not ignoring y'all at all.
No, we're
I do
not.
pray for coming in and speaking.
Thank you. We have about 9 viewers, and one, two, three, four people spoke. So all you other people that's just watching and not speaking, we pray that you have something else greater, better to do. I say we send you positive energy.
I say I do pray family coming in and speaking because that's what family do.
Hmm.
For everyone else that is coming in and just being nosy, want to see what the House of Confirmations is about, well, you come across a family, okay? That's what you come across. So make sure if you are family, you come in and speak. If not, you will be charged as an energy vampire, and you don't want our spirits charging you. Trust. This
And
is
you
that channel.
and you want to know what's so interesting? We get many people saying, "Oh, I've been watching for a while. I've been tuning in for a while, but this their first time speaking." That is that is just, oh my gosh, that's crazy to me. We meet people in person. Y'all, we have met people in person that's like, oh yeah, keep doing what you do. We love your show. We love you and your wife. Been watching you all for over a year. Really? Do you speak? Do you say anything? Do we know your Facebook name? Do you come out? Oh no, we don't speak. We just watch. Me and my wife just watch. So a lot of you all just watch and don't feel like you have to say anything, put any input in. Do know that you are using energy. Okay, when you're tapping in, when you're watching, when you're hearing messages, when you're in tune, you are on a energy cord and you're using that energy. And the most you could do, if you're not booking, if you're not sending donation, is give energy back.
I say.
That's the least you could do.
I say, Alafia, Shonda Claxton, Alafia, first time viewer, welcome on in. And
Alafia.
Cabo, welcome on in. Lillian, woo, you was about to get it coming in talking about some hello. You know we don't open up no vibrations of no hell or no low vibrations. You know. I shall do pray. Thank you, family.
Everybody's speaking out
Alafia,
loud. Okay,
Alafia,
yay.
Jewel. See, we know the new names like Shonda, Lillian, Jewel. Y'all are new names. We have not seen you all names up here. We're pretty good with family. So, Ekabo.
Ekabo. Ekabo means welcome. Alafia means peace. We are family, if you all knew it or not. Why are we family? Because we are stem from some situations that affect all of us, that affect all of our ancestors. That common denominator alone makes us family. We are all moving forward on this underground railroad to not just freedom anymore, but to consciousness, to truth. Our freedom, a big part of our freedom has to do with truth. They tricked us into thinking that we work towards freedom, that papers done been signed for freedom, when we don't know the truth. We don't know the truth about who our people are, what's on this land, what they truly found on this land when they found people on this land, where the people they was getting them from when they was really bringing people to this land and from this land. We are still on that journey. Okay, we have not stopped on that journey to finding true self. And as you're finding true self, guess what else is going on? The same old shit. Neighborhoods trying to progress, communities trying to progress, people progressing, getting out of the neighborhoods and not putting back. And when we say putting back, we're not talking about giving out turkeys on Thanksgiving.
Mhm.
Okay, we're not talking about a back to school drive. That's not what we mean by bringing back to the communities. We're talking about buying the neighborhoods, becoming the landlords for the neighborhoods, being able to open up renting and buying home opportunities for people in your community, buying land, buying farms, being able to feed your community, opening up school systems. Dr. Umar Johnson been talking about that school for about 10 years now. This is what we mean by our people coming back to the community and building the community. These are things that's needed. Stressing our people out every 4 years about voting is not what's needed in our community.
They gelling that hard.
It's not. Y'all on people ask about voting more than you all on them about growing. Does everybody know how to grow food in our community? A Dupre motherboard. We got motherboard in the
I
house.
said, Mama Misia on it. I'm gonna let you know once I tagged you. I kind of said, all right, that's it.
Oh, I love you, Miss Lillian. We're so happy to have you back.
I say yes. Yeah, it must have been a while because your name is not ringing a bell. Now, the Renee part, that looks familiar. Perhaps
Yeah,
we
maybe
remember
you
your
changed your
last
Facebook
name.
name.
We're just gonna say that. But Alafia, welcome on back. Don't leave. Stay with the family. We are family. We are tight knit here. We do a lot of growing. We don't want you to miss out on any of the growth that is going on. I say. Also, family, make sure for all you lovely goddesses out there, all you lovely queens out there, make sure that you are getting your head wraps on, putting your crowns on, because we will be getting into prayer. For you gods out there, you warriors, make sure that you take your crown off because we will be getting into prayer. It is honorable before your mothers and your fathers, before your most high. That is why, family. And there's a whole host of reasons why we do that. But that is a very main reason why. To give honor to those who have walked the walk that we are trying to walk now. Our ancestors have walked and gone through the things that we are trying to get through. That is why we take our hats off to them. For the lovely queens out there, you make sure you have your hair wraps on, as our foremothers and forefathers always did. Not sure if any of you all remember, but once upon a time, there were such things as church hats. There were such things as manners. Men took their hats off when they came into a home. Let's not forget these great things that our elders passed down to us. Let's not have these things be in vain. I say.
A different family so much. I'm definitely ready to get into these full moon messages. Shout out to everybody that's been getting their own personal full moon messages.
Yeah,
Um,
inbox been jumping.
yes, it has, and messages kind of been similar.
A lot's family. If anyone's been here catching the messages, a lot of you are reading has been speaking on the group message.
Absolutely.
Just want to state that, family. That group reading really hit a lot of people. Those who weren't even watching the live.
Mm. Family has really been a theme for the last couple of months of the readings, the messages we've been receiving from Spirit. Family. Family, y'all. And we're not just talking about making babies and children growing up, make sure the children going to school and got clothes. That's not what we mean by family. We mean the way that we interact with each other, the way that we support each other, the way that we encourage each other, the way that we deal with disagreement, the way that we deal with difference in opinions, the way that we deal with family secrets, the way that we deal with abuse, the way that we deal with bullying. There's a lot of things that go on within family structures that's allowed that the family wouldn't allow from others. I remember that shit. I remember growing up and your cousins bullying you, joning you, talking about you, but didn't want to take up for you at school. That's all the parents cared about. I don't care what y'all doing in Southwest school. You don't let nobody bully your brother. You don't let nobody bully your sister. But in the house, that shit is okay. That is toxic. It is toxic for us to allow shit from family members, allow things from each other that we wouldn't allow from someone out there on the street. I don't play that. Uh-huh. Unfortunately, a couple of cousins have caught their hands from me. Not right, not cool. But I wasn't gonna allow them to think that I was gonna accept something for them that I wasn't gonna accept from abroad on the street, a nigga on the street. Wasn't having it
Yeah, we as a people, we take a lot of shit
from
from family.
family.
We take way too much, and it's almost as if family think that it's you're supposed to take it. Why? Because we're family. We grew up with each other. No, no. Put an end to that now. Put your foot
Absolutely.
down. Make sure that family know there is a boundary. You cannot cross this boundary. You cannot cross my energy field with this energy. Don't come at me with negative energy. That should be illegal. It should not matter whether we came out the same coochie or not, whether we came out the same sack or not. Jesus himself told everybody, my family is the ones who I see in the church. That means we are on the same wavelength.
All right, we are back, family. Thank you for those who stayed tuned in. Ashe.
I say family.
Thank you, family, for those who stayed tuning in.
Not gonna let no emotions get to us, family, in this Pisces full moon. I say. All right, family. For those who did stick around, we believe those of you all who actually spoke. For those who did not speak, we probably those who all left.
Yes, absolutely.
Want to go ahead and open up into prayer before any more interruptions come through. I share, I do pray. Omi tutu na tutu ile tutu egungun tutu odisha. Oludumare mojuba gbogbo ikolu otembelese Oludumare mojuba ibaratrum mojuba gedeni bo ibaratrum mojuba miegon ibaratrum mojuba baba leko ibaratrum mojuba egun yeye ibaratrum mojuba oyara sinti ebe egungun
Ashe. Alafia, we're back.
All right. Free Jimmy, free us for the interruptions. Made it through prayer. Family, if there's anybody out there who would like to go ahead and book their full moon readings, information is pinned on the screen. The inbox has been jumping. Family, we have been quite busy with family coming and getting their full moon readings, and a lot of the full moon readings have resembled the group full moon reading that we have just recently done. And family, as we were speaking before, boundaries. Boundaries when it comes to family. We must put up boundaries. We cannot allow family to interrupt our progress, to come in and take us off of our destiny, because each and every one of your family members have their own road that they're going to have to walk. It's all going to lead to the same. Don't worry about I'm not going to be walking my journey with my family. No, each and every one of us, we are on this journey together, but each and every one of our journey is different. I'm sure she did. I'm sure Omi told I did. Omi told I gets in anyone behind who needs it. And it's not just her, but it's your ancestors that's speaking. So y'all can't be blaming my wife because y'all don't got the fussing of y'all life in the inbox. A lot for your family that's coming on in. Motherboard coming in strong. But we have to understand, because we're all on a journey, we're all having awakening experiences, and we're all trying to fit in our family somehow. And that's going to slow you up. I don't know anybody out there who is not having an awakening experience, and the first person you want to go to is your family, and they're not so accepting of it. Family, you cannot get discouraged. They have not had their awakening time yet. My mother would tell us all the time. Well, my mother would tell me when I had my awakening back in 2012, 2013, it was quite powerful, quite heavy. And my mother told me something very, very, important that stuck in my head.
Can we talk about that, family? Can we?
She told me that something that stuck in my head. She said, son, me and your father had an awakening a long time ago, but the children wasn't ready. So trying to get the children to wake up, it was had been frustrating. So it made me think about family. For those who are not ready, do not get frustrated. Do know that their time will come. It may be a year from now, maybe 2 years from now. That does not mean that you stop your journey. Allow for your family that's coming in.
Allow for your beautiful family. That is very important. And a lot of people are experiencing this right now. Okay, journeying on a spiritual journey, becoming more acclimated with energy, okay, with vibrations, with frequency. Tearing yourself from negative vibrations, negative frequencies, and those that happen to be family members, happen to be close loved ones. For some of you out there, it's your children, it's your spouses. So a lot of people think that they could journey the spiritual journey alone. We have a lot of people that come in the house and a lot of things they can't do because their spouse don't approve of it, or they don't want their spouse to know about it. Right there, you're in a very dark space in life. If you believe that you are going to be able to grow, learn, obtain information, apply the principles of life to your situation, heed the messages of the spirit, and keep all that hidden from who you living with. Love you, cousin. We love you.
Love your family.
Love the babies. Give the babies a kiss for us. Okay, those beautiful babies. We love children, y'all. For those who know us, know we love children.
Mother, I love the kids.
Yes, if you think you're gonna go through a spiritual journey, an awakening, okay, evolve into your higher self, going through Kundalini energy, learning all those new ways, and you're only supposed to practice it on the internet. You're only supposed to practice it in the Facebook groups that you're into. The only time that you feel someone understands you, when you see a meme talking about some things that you've been feeling. But when you step outside that internet space, that internet circle you can't have these conversations with others that turn into arguments. Nobody understands. You hiding all your spiritual stuff because that's starting arguments. That is a dark space, whether you believe it or not. It's too many people that come in this house and not ready to say, hey, this is who I am. I had to do that. And when I did that, my blood family, they all cut me off about almost a year. They was telling people not to answer the phone for me, block me. Shit was crazy. Guess what? We came over that family. I talk to them all the time now. Like nothing happened. Y'all know family can be two-faced as we really moving on. Family can be two-faced as we really moving on. As long as we don't repeat. A lot for your beautiful family.
A lot for your beautiful family.
It's very important. You must do healing on behalf of the family.
Yeah, I mean, y'all lovely Omi Tola, my wife, she sees it all the time when it comes to me and my brother. who was also that Gungun priest, who was also on his own journey as well. We have conversations, and I put them on game about a lot of topics. But it's as if it's not until everyone else is popular on the topic where it becomes, prominent. It's become something to talk about.
And don't we hate that, family?
We hate that. But just as Jesus would state, it does not matter how they're learning it, as long as they get it. As long as they get it. They might not get it from your mouth and it upsets you because, like, I was on this first and I'm putting you on this. And then all of a sudden, months or years later, your family's on that. Forget that you even try to put them onto it. No worries about it. Do not drain your energy of that.
Absolutely. As a community, there are some things that we need to change. And there's some things that we can do collectively as everybody's on their own individual journey and got their own things, their own hurdles they're trying to get over, their own trials and tribulations. Collectively, as a community, as a village, okay, as a people, oh yeah, you're gonna go through that, but then they're gonna come along. Trust me, it's crazy. I didn't want nothing to do with my family. My ancestors kept coming up and reading and said, "Talk to them." I'm like, "You talking about my internet family? You talking about my soul tribe? You talking about our sisters that I found in my groups that like to do magical stuff like me and don't judge me?" It's like, no, we talking about that blood family, girl. That's that sticky healing. Everybody want to be a healer till it comes to healing some sticky shit. Everybody want to offer services and heal people and want to bless people and do manifestations for people, protection work for people. But when it comes to your family, we don't get along. Ooh, how powerful are you? How powerful are you? The only connections you can help men are the ones outside your own bloodline.
It's a poison our people have. Our people are the only people who says don't do business with family. Our people is the only people who will say,
"Oh, brother, so much love to you. Oria yeo,
Oria
shoe.
yeo, Ashe, Alafia, Alafia.
A big blessing. Thank you for tuning in. Many blessings to you, Ashe. Ashewa." You were speaking on our people's the only people that say don't do business with family.
Yeah, we're the only ones who don't do business with family. But when you look at the Mexicans and you look at the Chinese and you look at the Africans, they'll tell you firsthand, do business with family.
Family first. Family is a business. Okay? Family is a business.
We are the only people with that mindset. And I wonder why. Once again, we go back to we're the only people who have gone through 7 captivities. The only people on this planet. Now that's something big. And yet we are still the chosen people. But yet only 1/3 will be saved. It did not say 1/3 of the families will be saved. 1/3 individually we will be saved.
Yes, as a people, one of the first generational curses we need to break, and this time, because there's a lot that we need to work on, okay? But this would be effectively great to the whole community, is as a people, we start supporting our own. And I'm not just talking about black owned businesses, small business owners. I really wish that we will evolve as a people and get away from those titles. Why are we naming businesses black? Why can't they just be businesses? Why are we naming businesses small? Why can't they just be businesses? When people walking in Walmart, I'm sure y'all not saying a white owned business. When y'all walk into Kroger, I'm sure y'all not saying, I appreciate this Jewish owned business. It is a grocery store in your community that you choose to go to because of the convenience and the prices and the sales they sometimes have. We need to get away from that word black because that's bringing a low energy over our businesses. For those who research the word black, black doesn't mean a skin color of people. You can research it now. You can Google the word black and it's not going to show you a group of people from a certain country. It's not. They're trying to stigmatize that and put that label on us now. So let's move away from those titles. When I say support our own, I mean your family members. There's a lot of family members that won't support their own family members, but go outside down the street and pay somebody else for the same service. But your nephew, your niece, your cousin, your brother and sister provide that same service. I went through it for years doing my family hair for free, but then they will go to a salon and pay. But if I'm available, they want me to do it. And when I did start charging them, I went through so much bullshit. I would wake up, the money would be gone that they paid me. I'm like, why pay me if you're just gonna steal it back? Family, we gotta get out of that negativity. We gotta get out of negativity. If your cousin do hair, she's actually good. Why not pay her for those services?
Stop looking for a free handout or hook me up, but you won't do that anywhere else.
Word of mouth.
We can't be a people where we destroy ourselves. Y'all got to understand what they meant by we took the chains and shackles off of these people, but we still got them enslaved. They still damage each other. They've done a whoopty doozy on us, family, and we got to break out of this. We can't no longer think that we can do this all by ourselves or be frustrated because family ain't got it yet. All of a sudden now you're letting family push you away from what you're really supposed to be doing. Rather than standing firm, standing strong, standing like the lions, the Leos.
Absolutely. Family, we have donations coming in. We have 9 slots left. Oh, you need someone to do your hair now? Y'all, I don't know if y'all know I do hair, but y'all have to bring y'all asses to me. Okay?
Bought a salon chair and everything.
Yes, Baba did buy
The
me a
only
salon
red
chair.
one in town.
It's sitting right here, y'all. A red salon chair. People want me to string 3,000 beads for $20, but pay fees and Cuba hundreds to do the same way. Um, Omoshun, they don't want to talk about that. Oshun Leke. I mean, you got Leke in your name. Wow. And I don't think people want to have those conversations. Let's keep it real.
Know your own Ashe, know your own word. Don't let nobody do you like that.
Family get charged for race beads in this house, family. Family get charged for baths. Our family do get charged for reading. My cousin just sent for a mini reading. Cause though she prayed, y'all need. She just sent in for a reading.
All right.
Why? Because we tried it. We've done work for free. We've done readings for free. We done sent out juju items for free. Is they appreciate it? Do they keep up with it? Do they follow the instructions? Do they take heed to the messages? It hurts. It hurts, family. We have feelings too. We have emotions too. Yes, business owners. Yes, spiritualists, spiritual practitioners. We care. We're not just, and another thing I wanted to say before we get into her reading, word of mouth. Word of mouth. Even if you can't shop from your family member that month, why are you not telling people? You hear other people asking about something, you got a cousin that do that, and you won't say nothing. Or you'll send them to somebody else. We have to get out of that, family. Seriously, we have to get out of that.
It's like having a restaurant, family-owned restaurant, and all the family. You probably got cousins out the wazoo. Everyone want to come there and eat for free because they family. Your business about to go out of business.
We gotta have a more sense of a pride with people. And guess what? This the knocker right here. If there was a family business, so many family members wouldn't be trying to take advantage of family or want to get free discounted stuff from family. If there was a family business, that's what we were supposed to be doing. Okay, there used to be family business. Mom and pop stores was the family store. Okay, that's how the other nationalities do it. That's how the Asians do it. The Mexicans do it. The Caucasians do it. They run family businesses. So ain't nobody asking you for no free or discount because they're part of that business too. That business is their income too. We got to get back to doing more business with the family. And we're not talking about letting family borrow money. That's not business, y'all. That ain't the business politics we're talking about. Oh, Joe owed me $40 from last week. That's why you can't do business with nobody. That's not what we're talking about. We're not talking about exchange of money, lending money, borrowing money, loaning money. That's not what we mean by business. We talking about business that really has been invested into, that the generations to come will be able to eat off of that. That has to do with more than just money. That has to do with thinking, okay, ideas, communication. These are other levels that family doesn't want to work on. We don't want to work on communication with family. We don't want to work on trust with family. That you what you say to your family, you have to own up to that word. Don't nobody want to hold nobody accountable no more when it comes to family. That's why we can't do business with family. It's not about money. There's a lot of businesses where it doesn't even cost that much money to start up.
Mhm. And a quick funny story, family, before we get into what's her name?
Cuzzo, go ahead. I know you're a Brinson. Go ahead and put first name and maiden last name and your life path number if you remember it.
I'm sorry. Before we get into this reading for cousin family, sit in love. We are about to get into the oracle. Information is pinned on the screen. There's 9 slots left. Get in your reading. Speaking about family businesses and generations. Now, me and my little brother, who is a Shango priest, we've been in business for a long time. For as long as I can remember, me and my brother have been always doing business together. My mother, she had a store growing up. So we've always known working for family, with family. That's how we do things. My little brother took it to a whole another level. I almost had to say it ghetto. A whole nother level. And I'm so glad Omitola was there to witness it. My brother, I got to the level of marketing where he was going to just sell toys and candy to his own children. And he
This is so
did.
true, y'all. This is true.
Family, he will bring out the box like a store, and the children will get their money. A Lafayette family who's coming on in, they would get their money, come and ask us for some money. They want to come do some work for us because daddy's shop is open. And it really had us cracking up laughing, but I really looked at it as when they get older, they're going to do the same thing. They're going to appreciate money, appreciate items, and they're going to do the same thing. They're going to show their family, they're going to show their children what market is. Because soon after that, what was they doing? Making market.
They was coming bringing us things, so they was drawing pictures. Our niece Haley, she was filling up bottled waters, putting dirt, her magic dust in there and flowers in there from outside in nature. They was in creative mode every day, and every time we walked past them, they had a sign up with their prices, and they had all their items set out, and they would say, "Would you like to buy from our market?" This is after 2 weeks of them having to pay for candy from their dad in his store. And you know what happened, family? They got tired of borrowing money from us. They got tired of having to rely on other people for money because they knew auntie and uncle gonna give it to them.
They're gonna put in the work though.
But they found out how that felt, and then they start picking up what was dad doing for money, selling things. So now they started to look at what do they have access to, what could they come up with to sell. Are y'all not seeing the change of events, the snowball effect? How one thing led to another and led to another, and how things kept opening up, branching off just by them having to buy candy from their parents. That's what we mean by appreciation of value, as Brother Oshunleke spoke on. We don't appreciate or value our community, anything that our people are doing. We got some dope ass, yeah, let's talk about it. We're going to get into your reading, sweetie. We got some dope ass painters, artists in our community, but our people will still go to Family Dollar, Walmart to get some decorations for their house.
And some dope artists in the community. I'm talking about when I was a child, I'm looking at boys in my class drawing like, can you autograph that? I take that because if you just so happen to go famous later, I want to always be remembered as I knew you had talent. But Walmart got some old flunky looking stuff, and family quick to go get it because it got a frame on it. Ooh, let me get to put it in my house. You don't even know what that is, who it is, what energy that is. You don't even who you support.
A machine could have did that, Seriously, and let's be real, family. The reason why all our people want to grow up and be rappers and be artists and be basketball players or football players because that's the only people they see our people in the community respecting. That's the only people that they see in our community who our people give praise to, reverence to, accolades to. They don't see their people supporting the local poetess, inviting her out to events, to baby showers, to weddings, whatever it may be, where they might want to have some nice poetry. They don't see people hiring local musicians. If they ain't playing for the church, they don't see their people getting hired. You finna get a DJ and he finna spin a record. We don't see instrumentalists getting employed in their communities. We don't see painters being employed to paint murals for businesses opening, to paint in the houses. They don't see these other things getting respected in our community. We just picked back up on catering. Our people are starting to support our people with the catering businesses. You understand? Yeah, everybody. We always gonna get our hair done, but do I think our people support hairstyles like they should? No. I think our people support trends.
Mm.
I don't think our people support hairstyles like they're supposed to, because the way I grew up, hairstylists, first of all, you already knew you was coming back every 2 weeks. You wasn't jumping to stylists to stylists to stylists. Your stylist had years of working with you, knowing your hair, knowing
Knew
what
your
looks good,
hair, right?
knew what products you needed, knew what products not to be used on your hair. Now you want to jump around from everybody's chair, everybody using different products, different things going on with your hair. You want to come back to your sister girlfriend and make her do $200 worth of work for $40 because that's the price you always done paid her. Our people don't support styles like they're supposed to. Our people don't keep up with consultations like you're supposed to, reviews, word of mouth. Back then in the day, your appointment was already scheduled for the next appointment by the time you leaving from the hairstyle.
Yep. Yep.
You already knew your date that she was going to come back and be there. She made a living off of do hair. Now it's a hustle. Now she got to stop. She got to stop conditioning. Okay, she got to stop doing press outs, wraps, pressing curls, things that keep your hair healthy, hot oil treatments, because she got to learn frontals. She got to know what glues to put on everybody's head, because that's what everybody want to spend money on. It's serious.
Very. I work in salon, family.
Okay,
I know.
so you understand.
I'm totally there.
There was a whole relationship we had with the stylist.
We knew everybody who came back like clockwork because they didn't want nobody else on their head.
All right.
And if somebody didn't come back, and if we saw them walking down the street with a new hairstyle,
it's a question. It's a conversation.
We eventually saw them come back in a month or two later with jacked up edges. And now we looking at them like, we saw you going down the street, so such and such.
Yeah, a conversation has to be had. Nobody wants to talk about that. No, people forgot the respect and appreciation and the value we had for the hairstyles in the neighborhood. Hairstyles was able to make, not saying they're not making money now. What I'm saying is what's making out is trends. If a hairstylist don't know how to do something that just came out last week on Instagram, ain't nobody booking with her that week. That's what we mean. If she never did that style before, even though she been in business 30 years, y'all finna go to somebody else who only know how to do this shit that just came out last week.
And I don't know, I mean, I'm sure it's still going on with my brothers out there. But when we got a barber, that's our barber.
For life. I used to beg someone I knew to go to another barber because I hated the barber. The barber had the hairline crooked. Okay, cuts, bleeding on the face, hair still all over the face. He didn't even brush them off. We talking about a horrible barber. We're not even talking about a good barber, and I gave them loyalty. Yeah, y'all, we got a lot of cleanup work to do in our community when we keep saying healing. Family. Healing is not all our people buying up crystals. That's a start. But what are you getting those crystals to do? You can't ask a crystal for prosperity and then you don't charge people for your services. Everything you do is for free. The crystal supposed to jump up and go jump in people's pockets and rob people to bring their money from you.
I got a robbing crystal. Nah, it don't work like that, family.
That's what it means. That means
my crystal don't work. It ain't take no money for nobody this week.
Right, you got crystals for wealth. That means you need to be, if you already work a 9 to 5, if you get paid by hour, but you got a money candle, What you expecting? Is it a raise you want? Now the universe got to go through all this extra shit to try to make sure this job get blessed so they can give you and everybody else a raise, versus having a business that you can bring that energy through. And now we know everybody's not going to be business owners. Some people are going to work, but what you doing with your money? If you do have a 9 to 5, do you own land? Do you own property? Okay, are you investing in stocks? Are you investing in bitcoins? What other things that are you doing with your money? If you do work a 9 to 5, if you do get paid by hour,
Because let's be honest, family. When we went to go to work for someone, it was called indentured servitude. We went to go work for a minimum 7 years. And we was working for a goal. We went into servitude because we were trying to get this land, trying to get these cattle, trying to get this house. So we went and worked. That's how working for somebody else came upon, because before then you had your own market.
You did it for yourself.
Whether if your fruit was as good as the man next to you, that was your fruit. That's what you was gonna sell. You ain't had no other choice. You damn sure ain't gonna go work for the other man with the better fruit. You sold your fruit.
And then you didn't try to sell what he was selling. Can we talk about that? When there was marketplaces, when our people had marketplace, you had everything. You could find everything. You didn't find 10 people selling the same type of mangoes. So now they got different mango deals going on. So now you're not even getting the best quality mangoes. You're just going for the best deal. That's what a lot is going on in our communities.
And working in the flea market, me and my brother, we knew that's what you had to do. You walked around the market to see what other people were selling, not to try to get what they getting to sell.
See what's
not out there. We went out there and we were selling lighter watches. We were selling fan hats, hats that was solar powered, and the fan would come on and blow you in the face. We were selling all sorts of things that we did not see out there, and was big, huge. Everybody loved us. We was famous out there.
I say.
We have to have the same attitude across the nation, family.
I say we're gonna go ahead and get into Ms. Ziori's
life path number 6.
Our healer. As we were speaking on healings a lot, life path number 6 in the house. Shout out. Family, we do have 9 slots available. We are stepping into this full moon energy, as she will be 100% illuminated in a couple of hours. And we are so happy. We hope that y'all got your manifestations together. Y'all been working on your intentions, cleansing, letting go, releasing. Okay? Make sure you're getting your messages so you can get some guidance on what other areas you may need to be focusing energy on during this time.
Sure.
And family, send some energy. Turn up. We're about to get into the oracles.
Come on up, cuz. Happy Witchy Wednesday too, family.
Happy Witchy Wednesday.
Come on up, cuz. She's not new nice. She got her before.
Yeah.
All right.
That's my issue with those candles. What you gonna do? Set that digit out. There's only so much this little candle can do, because the magic works inside the branches of the space we allow it, man. Oh my goodness.
Ashe. Well said. Well said.
I mean,
Ocean Leke well said. Y'all screenshot that.
Shout out to you and your ancestors and your elders. Y'all are definitely building over there.
Because as we're about to get into your reading, Cuzzo, you with us? We gotta see you say something. We gotta know if you up here by saying something. As we were speaking before in the inbox and on live to family, it's a lot of things that comes into juju work. It's not just about burning it. It's your intent and what actions you're going to make after that intent. Don't think that you're going to just burn a candle and then everything is going to happen, or else we wouldn't be in business. Because people call us to say, burn this candle for us, because we know that if we pay you to do it, the intent is going to go through.
All right, we about to get into this Miss Horit Brinson.
You got us excited. About to get in your business.
Now, as it is full moon, we are still leaving the opportunity for those who are not first timers getting a reading to choose which deck you want to get a reading from. Would you like a mini relationship reading on this full moon?
Ooh.
A full moon mini reading from the Orisha Tarot. Okay, this is the Orisha Tarot deck. Or would you like a mini reading from the Messengers? Also, family, do know we have crystal balls out tonight. We have our regular, not regular, but our Miss Sequoia.
You didn't call her regular. No,
I did not call her
from Sequoia. Far from
Sequoia
regular.
is not regular, y'all. Can I just say that? I do not mean to say that. Oh! She is so heavy this full moon. This is the heaviest I probably felt her. Baba, she is so heavy. Make sure y'all getting y'all crystal ball readings. We also have our new baby for the relationship crystal ball readings, okay? Yeah, she's a lot heavier this full moon. She got a lot to say.
I got me. Y'all got me. Y'all holding me up. I'm tilting. I'm tilting. Okay.
Oh.
You got it, baby. Woo.
Let's see, what do I see?
I ain't playing with her.
Okay, I see some water. It's some people that will be going. Oh, Jesus, Sequoia. Did y'all hear that?
Y'all felt that? Y'all heard that? Did y'all shake too?
It was be some people going to the waters, like the oceans, the seas, whether it's a vacation, a trip. They're speaking on the ship. They're speaking on water. They're showing water. May not on the water, where it's being on a boat. Whoever that was peeking into. I just want to see what she was.
It's shook. Oh, strange shook family. Make sure you don't have anything crossed. Your arms are not crossed.
Up. It's funny. Y'all are funny. We are a reflection of you all. You got the B game on lock, okay? You're selling everything, beat it.
Yeah, I'm about to say you got the B game on
Come
lock.
on, y'all.
And do not ever say love. So when you're speaking to any of your forms of divination,
that is big.
That is big. To you, and we have to always remember this: what's in your head is not in everybody else's head.
Everybody doesn't do a Render Lagoon. I don't do a Render Lagoon. So you're needed.
Just like you have your babalawos out there.
Bye.
I wish a babalawo was on my love or police. What?
That is very big, Oshalake. Zihori, let us know which deck you want to get your mini reading from, love.
Cause did you decide on what deck you want to hear from, or would you like us to choose?
Yeah, would you like us to choose? Because definitely messages are coming. Y'all, I'm getting them big cooking arms. Them in the kitchen making pound cake arms. Y'all see them? Okay. They come from ripping. Okay.
Y'all don't know nothing about no whisk.
Yeah.
Gotta whisk it.
What y'all know about the whisk?
The flick of the wrist.
That's where you start get the pre-wings. That's from cooking style. Okay, y'all. It starts with an A. It starts with an O. Orisha. I know we talk fast, so we may say Orisha, but it's Orisha. Orisha. Orisha.
I said, don't you forget it. We ain't say nothing. I start with an A.
Orisha begungun kosi.
Orisha begungun kosi.
We
We
shall
shall
be
be
a
a
gungun
gungun
kosi,
kosi,
be
be
a
a
gungun
gungun
kosi,
kosi,
be
be
a
a
gungun
gungun
kosi.
kosi.
Oh.
Oh.
I say, let's get into these messages, y'all. And y'all don't leave Zahori out there by herself getting her business out there on live. And make sure for those who want to get that private reading, do know that we have appreciation sales this week. Family, make sure you're checking out our page to get those appreciation sales and ask us how you can get a reading half off. Yes,
I say.
50% off.
And family, don't forget to use your coupons too. If you order anything from the House of Confirmation, you have got the $10 coupon recently. Don't be coming to my I ordered something a year ago. I'm talking about recently, family. That coupon is also eligible for your readings as well.
I do I say that a coupon?
Oh, hey, who need a cuckoo out there? Huh? Yakini, yellow do.
Hello. All right. Let's go ahead and get into these messages. Spirit is definitely active. Papa Legba, sure. We come to you on behalf of Zihori Brinson. Zihori Brinson. We ask for great messages on behalf of Zihori Brinson. Do not block us, do not trick us. Lay our messages and blessings on behalf of this full moon. Ashe, Ashe,
Wait,
Ashe.
wait, wait.
Great ancestors, we come to you on behalf of Zahori Brinson. We ask for great messages on behalf of Zahori Brinson. Yeah, Moja Alodo,
Moja lodo mio.
Omio, oh wow, Alomi. Yeah. We come to you on behalf of Zahori Brinson. We ask for great messages. Oh my goodness, the same freaking messages. Y'all be coming to get the same, hearing the same over and over again. Like just supposed to change, and you know you ain't did nothing different, but here what's Ola Damari, Ella Damari, come to you on behalf of Zahori Brinson. We ask for great messages on behalf of this full moon. Ashe,
Ashe. Real.
Irael.
Like a relationship reading should have been needed.
Oh my goodness. Okay, okay.
Like I said, you should have booked yourself a relationship reading.
Yeah, I definitely would have booked the relationship reading because you know that's really what's the most active right now when it comes to things going on. A lot of things are centered around the relationship. I would have definitely booked that. I would have definitely even booked a full one because I want to hear what happens after this. I don't. Anyways, let's start from the beginning. Salamander's King, speaking of you getting over dealing with sickness, dealing with illnesses, okay? They say you was dealing with health problems, dealing with that health, and how that really put you in a position of almost a struggling position, trying to really keep things afloat, keep things going, and not really having the support you needed around you during that time. That's that's what they're saying, you know, showed you a lot about your relationship. By you getting sick, by you going through that health issue that you was dealing with, that showed you how much that person really there for you, what part they really played when you needed them. And they said not just relationship, but mostly what you was focused on was how the relationship turned. And they say you're not getting the support that you need. You're not getting the assistance that you need. And you're doing your best to try to keep things afloat, to get things back to normal as much as possible while dealing with that health issue. We send you so much strength. We really do. And we just don't want this relationship being more pressure on you.
I definitely, after seeing this reading, would suggest that you get a relationship reading in the inbox. I would recommend that you cleanse yourself off with some grains. Cleanse yourself off with 9 different single grains, oats being one example. You can go ahead and research 8 more grains. This is so that sickness does not follow you, so that you cleanse this off.
They said this is not a time that you should be stressed. but you're stressed and your emotions are all over the place because you're not able to be at peace about things. There are certain things that you shouldn't have to worry about right now that you're having to worry about. They're saying a lot is on your plate when they want you really resting. They want you really repairing your health, getting your health back together. And they say you're not allowed to really focus on your health because of the lack of support around you. And that's big. Okay, I say. Well, I've been trying not to pull a card for you for the longest. Even though you may be done with the relationship, you are still fighting with that energy. Okay, you're still, I'm not sure what you're still dealing with the person about. It may be on behalf of children. You still have some type of dealings with the person. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship with the person, but even if you have ended the relationship with that person, that person's energy you're still fighting with. You're still on a battle with. Okay, that person is still, yeah, that person's energy is still battling with you. You definitely need to cleanse yourself off from that. Recommend coffee ground and salt bath to get that energy off of you so you can really move forward because they're showing lack of support right now. So
Yeah.
whoever's around you should be doing more. They definitely should be doing more. Yeah, that person is still causing issues or something because it is you're still not at peace even though you left the relationship. So obviously there's you when you did leave the relationship, there's some shit going on.
Yeah, that's what the sound on the card coming out about too. Stating that she has not cleansed herself out from this relationship. She's still dealing with some icky stuff from this relationship. She may say that she is done, but things that has been left in motion is not done.
It's not ended. There's still some things that y'all have left undone. Okay, even though y'all have ended it, there's still some things left undone, and a lot of it is becoming stress that you cannot handle right now. I would really reach out to us in the inbox and also to family. Start talking to family as well. Don't as a family member of yours. And how we met y'all was crazy, but we don't like to hear this. You know, I see why they say doctors don't operate on family because you want to get up there and be like, what you mean? But gotta stay professional in a way. I'm glad you did get these messages, but they're saying that a lot of shit went on in that relationship. Don't just be saying you done with that relationship like a lot of shit that happened. There's a lot of things that's transpired within that relationship that still have you uneasy. Okay, your emotions are not settled. You have not settled your emotions from leaving that relationship.
Nope. A lot of us, and not just you, a lot of us think, oh, I ain't having sex with this person, relationship over. That ain't what makes a relationship over. You just stop having sex with the person.
Mm.
That's all that means. You still have to cleanse yourself. You still have to purify yourself. Just like before, we used to have to get ready for a person. Now you got to get ready to get that person off of you.
Yes.
We have to see it the same way. It's not just jumping into a relationship and then jumping out so easily. A lot of times people say just the longest time that you've been with that person, by the time it's gonna take to cleanse off of that person.
That's what they say. Y'all know we don't wait that long. We ain't got that much time.
I don't see people waiting like that. I did.
Yeah, my baby can did y'all know Baba really did? Wait. Thank you for that. I appreciate that.
I'm not like the mother cats out there. I'm different.
I was missing you the whole time.
I was waiting.
Ms. Zahorwi, they do show a promising relationship in the future. So it's not like your single time, whatever you think you're going through, is going to be so long. They are showing a promising relationship with you in the future. Right now, this is a time for cleansing and release. Not only do you need to cleanse this energy off you, you need to release a lot of things that you're feeling. You're holding in a lot of feelings about this situation, which is, that was a different kind of hurt for sure. Someone to build you up to break you down while pregnant was a tragedy. Girl, don't. Y'all give me a minute. I don't know how I'm supposed to just
That's why we said the relationship is not over.
I'm trying not to get the dude name. That's it. It's,
I want his name. Some of you get her in the inbox.
well, that's it. We done moved on to we want his name. That's not right, cuzzo. But a lot of that has to do. You didn't heal from the relationship before. You didn't. You did not. They're saying that you jumped into this one. You know.
Like we stated from the beginning, relationship was screaming out when you booked this reading. We pray that you go ahead and get yourself a love reading, a relationship reading in the inbox, and let's start working on you. And let's start working on the babies as well. Let's get them protected and cleansed.
We send you strength and healing for your up. Well,
Oh yeah, Derek Sullivan, fucked up niggas like Derek Sullivan. My parents would always say, "Don't ever become the subject of a family eating dinner. Don't ever become the negative subject." You know, when you eat and you start talking about somebody and everybody starts talking about that person, something's bad gonna happen to that person because that person calls it upon themselves. When you walk with good character, people have nothing but good things to say about you. Unless they're hating, then that's just gonna reflect back onto them. But because you don't effed around and gave his name, everybody know this is the effed up nigger who builds up women and then tears them down, pregnant. Yeah, he's nothing's gonna go good for him.
we
Know that, cousin.
we send you healing to make sure that you get your health back in order. Make sure that you take that elbow cleaning off with the greens. That will actually be you going to Baba Luaye on behalf of your health. Okay, Baba Luaye is the Orisha over sicknesses and illnesses, as well as the task master. So definitely doing a appeasement with Baba Luaye to help you regain, erase with your health. That's number one important. You'll be able to do more. As they say you're recovering, but you're not able to recover as fast to the strength that you need. One, you just gave birth, and two, you're dealing with this emotional. Emotional health is very important as well. Your emotional health can affect your mental health, family. Do know that when you're going through certain emotions, going through certain things during your life, you can't focus mentally. You can't concentrate. You don't think the same. You don't view things the same, family. Okay, healing is very important on all levels, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, sexually. There's many phases of us. There's many sides of us that needs healing. You have any questions, Zori?
Also, you know, job work to
Uh,
give you that strength to help you with that healing.
she's supposed to have a raised bead,
Yeah, okay.
but I think she took it off when she was pregnant. Hopefully, she's putting it back on.
If you have your Yamaja waist beads, I will have them on. You have any questions, cousin?
Ashe, Ekushe,
I share. All praise is due to the Most High.
all praises due to the Most High. We send you so much strength. I'm so happy to know that a better relationship is coming. That's deserving. You do deserve to feel the good side of love. Love is good. Period. Okay, Ashe. All right. That was heavy.
Mm-hmm. Put an extra message on that one.
Yeah, we've seen you much strength.
I share. Alafia family that is all tuning in. Alafia Sherry. We saw
Alafia,
you
Sherry.
spoke. I'm sure I do pray family for the love.
Absolutely. I actually want to get into more messages for the family if that's okay with you.
Let's do it.
Family, go ahead and send love. Definitely about to get into general messages. I just feel it on my heart to speak on general messages. I know we're gonna do another full moon group reading tomorrow, but I definitely want to talk tonight with the oracles.
I can't wait to hear if Crystal Ball Sequoia gonna come out and speak.
I definitely, Sequoia wants to come out and speak now. She really does. But I am doing my best to save her for tomorrow when we are 100% eliminated right now. We're like that. Oh, Crystal Ball, Sequoia.
I felt her. I felt Sequoia energy being pulled.
Sequoia runs things almost on this. It's like she's not a bully, but she came to this oracle board and was like, listen, I got full moon. Full moon is my time.
Right.
I'm going to try to let y'all have other time. Okay, family, go ahead.
No. Before y'all send some love, y'all gonna come help me?
Y'all help Baba with Sequoia.
I know Mama Misa, she always got my back, but I would love to see some more family up. All right, Sherry.
Okay, so we got another Mackenzie in the house. Are you related to Ashley McKenzie? Because we love Ashley McKenzie. I'm just saying.
Yes, we do.
We love. We've met some great people along this journey. I just want to say I love y'all, and I hope y'all feel that. I love y'all like the good peach cobbler with the good crust on it. All right, Baba's asking for.
Y'all ready? Y'all ready?
Okay, you see Mama Misia there with you.
I know Mama Misia always there with me. I'm saying, can some more family come help me because it's heavy, okay, family? We need as much help as we can. Who booked the crystal ball reading?
Lillian.
Come on, Lillian. Mackenzie. Come on, Mackenzie. I know a few Mackenzies. I got a preschool name in Mackenzie.
Mother Missy all early telling me she did that by herself.
Oh, Mama Missy, I don't know what you are. I put up the other crystal ball.
She's talking about, okay, one more time, y'all.
Oh, Lord. She said, oh, I don't count it to three. Y'all was up there talking. I did it. Here you go. I share. I do pray.
Y'all never knew we was live and scripted. We are not scripted. Did y'all see that? Mother Missy told me she already did it.
I share. I do pray.
It's just not swallowing. Look.
But she don't count it and everything.
Mother Missy, can you come back to this realm? It's like you're functioning in multiple universes at one time.
I got that. F it. I got it. Every night, Baba asking me for help. I got this.
Y'all, crystal ball looking good.
Y'all get your crystal ball readings in this full moon time.
Crystal ball looking good. And don't be scared of them full crystal ball readings either in the inbox.
Oh, family, if you have not gotten the crystal ball reading for those who are live and you have not gotten the full crystal ball reading in the inbox, you're missing out, family. It is nothing like the live.
Y'all go ahead and shout out if you know you've gotten that full crystal ball reading in the inbox. Go ahead and tag yourself, shout yourself out, because y'all know she did not play with y'all. It's Family in Love. We're about to get into this crystal ball reading for Miss Lillian McKenzie. Can we get first name, maiden last name, and life path number? Ashe. I smell barbecue. Who barbecuing? I smell some good barbecue.
I put me a veggie burger up on that grill now. Don't be like that.
Y'all don't do Baba like that. Or me.
How about that? Or you. Don't be over there sneaking that chicken wing.
Baba, I don't want no chicken. At least not right now.
Find out somebody walking around here with some grilled barbecue wings. I have to look for my wife.
Baba!
Love Brittany.
Love Brittany. Oh. The way you looked at me when the screen shook up and shake.
Who did that?
Y'all, who messing with the DJ cord? Watch where you're stepping and dancing, y'all.
Dance with your ancestors, family. Dance. We realize a lot of family don't actually dance until they actually tune in to the House of Confirmations live broadcast. It's the only time they get to dance throughout the entire Family, you still with us? We're not gonna leave you hanging, Lillian. Sequoia waiting for you. We didn't go nowhere. Ashe, I do pray. You see it, family, and we're staying with it. We are not letting this anything stop these messages. Ashe, I do pray for continuing to stay with us. You know, when we leave, family, we're gone. We're gonna let you know we're gone. But if you see it go off like that, just stay tuned. We will be right back. No interruptions.
Ashe, shout out to the 90s babies, and I all right. Yeah, up.
We know, family. We know. Thank you so much for being patient.
This full moon energy is strong, y'all. Seriously.
I'm curious about your messages, Miss Renee, Miss Mackenzie.
Y'all sound like the children in the back of the class that keep getting the rest of the class in trouble.
Come on now. We're trying to actually listen today. This shit interesting. You the only one who coming in with all this energy doing this to this broadcast, so I could just imagine what this crystal ball reading is about to be like.
Oh, girl.
Stay tuned, family. And let me just add, family, do y'all remember before if anything happened to the broadcast, we had to start a whole new broadcast?
Yeah, shout out for the upgrade that it doesn't end now.
Come on, family, give it up now.
Y'all remember we used to have to come back?
We're working around the clock to make sure we are doing the best for family.
Y'all remember we used to have to come back? Y'all didn't get no commercials.
Phone
we had to
died.
start over. Up a number 5.
Hey, all right then, 90s baby. You coming in as a number 5.
And I'm feeling some ocean vibes, maybe talking about relationships. Alafia family.
Alafia. Number 5, life path number 5. Already know my number 5 is gonna come in.
We did. Thank you. We did.
Y'all like that?
Hot.
I knew my number 5 was gonna come in. Yes, life path number 5. You have been reincarnated a minimum of 5 times in this life cycle. Make sure you remember life path number 5 because you're not going to change. That anytime anybody ever do your life path number, it will always be number 5. So research life path number 5, understanding that we are the travelers, and I say we because I myself am a number 5 too as well. As you can tell, Mama Misia down here, number 5. We are the travelers. We are in the mission. We are the ones who come and we are to travel with the information that we are having and we bring it to others. We are really working on foundation. As number five, we love to travel. Try not to burn any bridges because you will 9 times out of
Have to
10
return
have to
back.
return back across that bridge.
Yes.
I mean, don't be making enemies. Don't be nasty
Mm-hmm.
with people. Have a sweet energy, which you was picking up on Oshun energy.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Definitely, as a life path number five, you want to work on foundation because as we are travelers, we want to be able to always return back to base. Home is base.
Ashay. Ashay. Yes, life path number five. I'm vibrating with change, transformation, vacation, having fun, partying. You're supposed to be experiencing fun this lifetime as well. Life path number five is art of travelers have to go to many different places, usually moved a lot, lived in many different places because there's as travelers you're picking up different lessons, you're picking up different tools. Okay, and in many different places that you have to travel to. But also to create balance, you need foundation. You still need a sense of security. That's how you create balance as a number five.
Ashe. Research more on life path number five. There's so much to learn from these life paths. We are only giving family a skim.
Yes.
So make sure you do your own research on your own time to learn about your life path number. No one else's. This is yours.
Yes, we're creating this smoke screen family. About to get into these crystal ball readings. If you are booking a crystal ball reading, go ahead and let us know.
Yes, get your crystal ball readings now before we get into the oracle, the deck family, because it's not cool moving Sequoia back and forth. Just want to let y'all know. Mama Misa said she got it though. The one, two, three got it.
All by herself. You trying to act like Sequoia? Sequoia don't weigh no just 3 pounds, y'all.
Mm,
She take after her mama.
she healthy, family. She healthy.
She's healthy. I've been called healthy all my life, regardless what the doctor said.
Uh,
Everybody that ever met me as a child, oh, that's a healthy baby.
baby healthy.
Oh, she that's a healthy little girl.
Healthy baby.
Oh, she said, nah, I broke her now. Hey, don't be try to, we don't want to have to sue you for defamation. Don't be try to put that on us. We don't want that.
Family, you with us?
Alafia.
We do so apologize for the
Oh,
interruptions.
no, it ain't ended, is it? Y'all still tuning in, family?
Lafayette family, don't be talking about no hello. We know that we ain't, it was paused for a minute, okay? We here, Mackenzie.
Oh, it did. Did it end it yet? Because it said recorded live. See.
All right, so who's viewing right now?
One viewer. Our family, are y'all coming back in?
Family, if you love viewing.
Because it keeps starting over from the beginning for me.
All right, we're just gonna have to go live again, huh?